Hey guys, this is Jaya Playa and welcome to Fishy. It's a short visual novel, I believe. The description says it's only maybe roughly 30 minutes long. So a short adventure. It's about, I think, a girl that's invited to an aquarium on her birthday, but has to face her fears about the ocean, I think. We're gonna find out. Let's get right into it. I hope we still can have a fun time. Welcome to an aquarium. Honestly, you didn't even want to come here. The ocean has never been your thing. There are sharp things you can step on and colorful things that inject poison into you when you touch them, and large things that are faster and stronger than you. And the worst part, they're all alive. And they're hungry. Mom, I'm out of sparkling water. You turn to look at the investigator of your distress, Monica. Hi, are you Monica? It's her 14th birthday. Last year on her birthday, Monica's parents rented the local theme park for a whole day. The entire class had gone. You'd gotten to ride the big kid rides for the first time. Yes! Finally! Everyone talked about it when the rest of the year. As the date approached again, the talk started to shift. What would Monica do for her birthday this year? You recall this sinking feeling in your stomach when you found out. You're invited Monica's 14th birthday overnight marine adventure. Yeah, okay. You're invited to Monica's 14th birthday overnight marine adventure. Spend an evening at the aquarium, exploring the exhibits and before tuckling into your sleeping bag for a night under the sea. That sounds weird. Mom, this sparkling water is cherry flavored. Gross. What do you have against cherry flavor? It's a great flavor. Typical Monica. Your classmates swarm the lobby excitedly, stepping over sleeping bags and toothbrushes that no one has any intention of using. An aquarium employee is going to student, handing out ID bandages. You stand alone. Where's Misha? Why isn't she here yet? She promised. You remember that the day at lunch, she'd convince you. Hey Misha, you have to come. It was so fun, and if you don't go, you'll miss out. Everyone else is going. You'll be the only kid in our class who didn't go. Look, I know you don't like fish or oceans or like water or whatever, but you'll probably like it once you get here. It's not like we're swimming with sharks or anything. It's no actual danger. I'll be with you the whole time, promise. Yeah, okay. Well, you're here and Misha isn't. So that's cool. Broken promises, huh? Not cool at all. The door to the aquarium opens. Misha? What up, nerds? Uh-oh. Toby drops his bag near the door and runs over to Monica, holding his hand above her head like a shark fin. Dun dun dun. Oh no, that's supposed to be the white shark thing. Dun 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 dun. Stop it, Toby, you're so annoying. Dun 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 dun. Toby isn't your great, but he's Monica's older cousin, so he usually ends up at her parties anyway. Great. The aquarium guide approaches you with a friendly smile. Oh hey, guide. Hi there, I'm going to print you an ID card. Would you help me fill one out for you? Name? My name is Alice. Thank you, Alice. You're welcome. Favorite sea creature? Dolphin. It's not even spelled right. That's my favorite too. Thanks, it's not even spelled right. Here you go. Don't lose it. Oh, that's me. I have that, I don't know what it's called, but it's also in the description. Progestic arm or something. I don't know how it's spelled. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Thanks. The aquarium guide looks around. Well, I think that's everyone. Let's go ahead and start. Wait, my friend isn't here yet. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Besides, the majesty of the aquarium awaits. He gives you 2 thumbs up and then heads over to Monica's parents. Attention, everyone! Monica is standing on a bench, gesturing widely. Your classmates quiet down and gather around her. Oh, is she like the popular one? The popular kid or something? I've never been. I also don't like being like the popular girl. The popular girl. Thanks for coming to my birthday. Tonight's going to be really fun. We have free one of the entire aquarium, so we can do whatever we want. Oh, it's your birthday. Yeah, right. Okay, Monica. That's right. Actually, some of our exhibits are under construction or closed temporarily for one reason or another, so please stay away from any off-limits areas. Just trying to keep your kids safe. Yeah, thank you. I would really appreciate that. The guide looks nervous. You wonder what's about. What's that about? I don't know. What could it be about? Anyway, it's going to be a tons of fun, but sure, restricted areas. There will be cake and presents later. Feeling a little anxious, you trace the rivets on your prosthetic arm. That's it. Okay. Oh, also we have unlimited LaCroix. So go wild. Thank you, Monica, and happy birthday. Now everyone, we're going to enter the aquarium. We walk through the magnificent jellies exhibit, drop off your stuff, the deep ocean room, where you'll be sleeping next to a 1.1 million gallon saltwater tank, our largest tank. Dreadshots through your body. You'll be sleeping where? Yeah, that would be really concerning. Now follow me. We're going to have a really special night. Enter. Okay, let's go. Ooh, jellyfish. It's dark inside the jellyfish exhibit. You catch a glimpse of the faces of your classmates, illuminated by the glow of the tanks. You walk along the black velvet floors, keeping to the black of the group. You don't know these people very well, but they all seem to be best friends. Plus, it's dark. You bump into a large shape in front of you. A jerk. Hey, watch it, freak! Sorry, ignore him. I would apologize. Sorry. You better be. Oh, okay, then shut up. Shut the hell up. Don't talk to me like that. I hate that. The aquarium guide stops into a front white tank with rounded edges. Jellyfish float gently behind him in a seemingly endless blue void. Now, like I said, we're going to drop off your stuff in the deep ocean room. After that, you're free to explore the aquarium until bedtime. We have a few rules. No running, no tapping the glass. No tapping the glass. And like I said, no entering restricted areas. Don't do that. Now, does anyone have any ideas about why we're not allowed to tap the glass? Because it'll break, killing all of us? Haha, no. The glass on these small tanks is half an inch thick. And the glass on your largest tanks, which we'll show you later, is over 20 inches thick. You're perfectly safe. Okay. Would anyone like to take another stab at why we shouldn't tap the glass? Delane. I know why. It gives the fish anxiety. Delane is very smart. She won the first place in the school science fair every year since 5th grade. Wow. That's right. And Fish get sick when they stress, and they can even die from stress. All animals can die from stress, even humans. It's a scientific fact. Okay, nerd. Well, yes, technically you're correct. But no worries about that here. We just want to make sure the little fishes are as comfortable as happy as possible. Okay, thanks. The darkness is making you feel uneasy. I get that. You jump when someone grabs your shoulders. Hey, Alice! You turn around. What did I miss? Oh, Misha, you're here! Oh, my very best friend and probably my only friend is finally here. Misha is whisper shouting, visibly excited and grinning ear to ear. You step away from the group to continue the conversation as the aquarium guide launches into a story about the aquarium's history. You scared me, and you're super late. I was worried you wouldn't come. Of course I'm going. I would never miss out on this. What took you so long? Nothing. Just some stuff. Is Toby here? Yeah, why? I just think he's kind of cute. Anyway, look at all these cool jellies. They're like little aliens. Oh, you have a crush on Toby? Who's like, isn't he the jerk? Or is he just normal? You watch the jellies for a while. Some of them are kind of cute. The little ones that bob up and down. But some of them are bigger than you expected. That's what jellyfish are, I think. Oh, hi. Jellyfish tentacles are extremely dangerous. They can sting prey, so they're paralyzed and can't do anything while the jellyfish digest them. Yeah, I watched that from Finding Nemo. I could find that out by the movie, by a Pixar movie, that the tentacles of the jellyfish are dangerous because they can sting. That's true, Delane, but none of that can happen here. Can you imagine what it would be like, paralyzed, frozen, unstable to move, while a predator uses its long tentacles to slowly, painfully race you into their... Okay, thanks so much for the facts, Delane. The ocean sure is a fascinating subject. Yeah, I would also stop on that conversation. Let's head to the deep ocean room and set down our things, okay? You follow the group through the rest of Jellyfish exhibit, relieved to be free from Delane's terrifying facts until... Oh no. You stop. The other kids file into a room called the Deep Ocean Room. Through the doorway you can see a large tank. Glass lines an entire wall, floor to ceiling. There's something about that room. Something about the incredible vastness of the tank, how it does really look like a portal to the ocean, and you get the impression of something huge moving towards you. A shark? You turn away, letting others pass you. Hey Misha, can you put my stuff near yours? Can I put my stuff near yours? Why? You're scared? No, I feel weird about that room. It just feels weird. Just take my bag. Fine, whatever. Wait here. You think about the ocean. You think about water, deep water, so deep you can't see the bottom. You think about looking down and seeing nothing but darkness, because the sun can't penetrate anywhere near the seafloor. You think about a giant mouth breaking through the darkness and it has eyes and teeth and it sees you. Hey! Misha grabs your hand. Come on, we're going to the kelp forest. Toby and a few other boys run by, laughing. You hesitate. Misha rolls her eyes. Ugh, don't worry, it's a kelp forest. It's not scary at all. No sharks, just some plants. Come on. She lowers her voice. This is our chance to hang out with the cool kids. I really want to look good in front of them. I don't care. I've never been the cool kid. I don't care. I've always been the quiet kid no one cares about. I know you're not like super into this, but it would mean a lot to me. Just try, please. I'll try, okay, but I don't like it. Oh, I try, but I don't like it. Thanks, Alice. You're a good friend. Come on now. Thank you, I'm a good friend. You reach the camp forest. Toby has already jumped the railing and has his face pressed against the glass. Don't do that, Toby. You might be a cool kid, but come on. Toby, don't do that. You're going to get in trouble. Hopefully he'll get caught and kicked out. Whatever, as if I want to hang out with you dorks anyway. I'm only here because my dad made me come. Super stoked you made it, cuz. Stop being babies. I'm not gonna tap the glass so hard I murder all the fish or anything. They're just gonna die because I tapped the glass. Yeah, I'm not stupid, not falling for that. Wow, Toby's so smart he doesn't even fall for facts. There's no tricking that guy. You total dingus. Anyway, isn't the glass like 2 feet thicker or whatever? Like I tapped the glass once and it's gonna break. Sure. I'd need a super katana or something. Toby looks at you and you freeze. Hey, I wonder what happens when you tap the glass with your freaky cyborg arm. Come on, try it. I'm not gonna. Toby, you can't make me. Toby, cut it out. Stop being lame. I just want to see what happens. Come on, Alice. We're not supposed to tap the glass with your normal fingers, but what about that weird robotic arm? Maybe it's different. Maybe all the fish will come look at it. It will be cool. Alice, come on. Misha tucks your sleeve and whispers, Hey, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Absolutely not, Toby. Oh, come on, please. If anything happens, which it won't, I'll tell them it was my idea. Please? No, stop asking. Ugh, whatever, lame. Toby dabs and then runs out of the room. No, that was wrong. That was a dab. Toby, wait up. Come on, Alice. Okay, I'll follow. Even though I don't want to. Just because he's You hear commendation coming from the next room. You step out of the dark kelp forest habit. The reflections of the water still touching your feet and into the brightly lit tide pool room. You touch the tank in the corner, sparkles in the sunlight. A few of your classmates examine a dripping sand dollar while others walk away from the tank, giggling after petting a hermit crab. A boy that you've never spoken to before approaches you. Sand dollars, I can feel your pain, you know. That's cool. He walks away. Okay, I'm awkward. I just, maybe I understood the sentence wrong. I wasn't reading that well. Huh? Hey! You wanna poke the sea slug? No. Oh, the hermit crab then? Nope. I only have one option. But the touch tank is part of the aquarium experience. At least touch the coral. Huh? Coral? Safe, non-moving coral? You can do that. You walk to the touch tank and look down. Careful, shells and lumps of the coral lay on the sand. A dark purple sea slug climbs slowly over a rock. You take a deep breath, reach into the tank. Slowly, you lower your hand into the tank. Why are you doing this anyway? Because Misha told you to? Why do you do anything Misha tells you to do? Is she even still here? You can't hear her. Actually, you can't really hear anything. Your hand touches the water. It's cold. Lower into the tank, into the sand. What were you reaching for again? Coral? Well, all you see is sand ebbing gently in the water. Specks float upwards and stick to your hand. Lower. And you now could swear. You swear the tank didn't look this deep. The sand is ebbing, less gently now. In fact, it's swirling. You can see your hand. The water is suddenly murky. It's up your elbow now. The sand churned like something underneath's rising up. Pull your hand out. Hand. My God, I'm really sorry if I use spelling mistakes too often. You move to pull your hand out the tank, but something grabs you and pulls you back in. Terror rises in your chest. You can barely breathe. Yell for help. You yell, but no one seems to hear you. You brace your body against the tank and pull it upwards. It fights you. It's pulling you in deeper, deeper. Misha, help! You put your entire weight against the tank. Pull as hard as you can. You feel a release. Suddenly, you're standing next to the tank surrounded by your lively classmates. Some of them are staring at you, giggling and pointing. You look at the tank. The water is clear and only a few inches deep. The seesaw continues to slowly journey across the rock. Geez, stop yelling. What did you... Oh, a sand dollar? Cool, but you should probably put it back. You look at your hand. You're holding a sand dollar. Huh? I knew you'd like the touch tank. What do you mean? Well, you clearly got into it. Your entire arm is wet. You checked. Your sleeve is dripping all the way up to your shoulder. See? You just have to try things. I knew you'd get into it. Try not to make a scene next time, though. Anyway, Monica says there's a room with stingrays. We should go here then next. Come on. Okay, something in the tank grabbed me. Yeah, they would just think I'm crazy. I just say okay. As Misha grabs your hand, you look back at the touch tank. It looks normal. I mean, as normal as weird-looking coral can look. That is coral, right? You're starting to get a headache. The longer you look at the touch tank, the more it hurts. Come on. You look away and follow Misha to pull you into the next room. Monica and Delira are already in the race room when you enter. And besides, they're mostly harmless. I don't know, those stingrays are freaking me out. Actually, those are manta rays. Plus, stingrays don't attack unless antagonized by a predator. Their barbed tails are only used for protection, although they are closely related to sharks and don't have bones, just like their shark relatives. Rays glide through the water. This tank is really big, the biggest you've seen so far. It's making you uncomfortable. You step back and survey the room. Plaques detailing the different types of rays and facts about their natural habits lining at the wall. There's a doorway on the left side of the room with a restricted area, no entry sign in front of it. The room past the doorway is dark, but you can see something on the floor. It looks like a broom handle. The object is partially obscured by the doorway. You walk closer. A janitor's trash can and equipment are knocked over. Cleaning items stir haphazardly on the floor, and there's something behind it. You get closer. What is that? Hi Alice, how's it going? Remember those restricted areas I mentioned before? This is one of those. So you're going to want to head back of the exhibits. Why is it restricted? What's all this stuff on the floor? What's all the stuff on the floor? Do you have an answer to that? We're kind of short-staffed these days. Janitor's probably knocked it over. We'll get it cleaned up real quick. That's why these areas are restricted, so you kids don't see the messes we leave behind. Oops. Okay. You make your way back to the group. Hi Misha, hi Monica, hi Delane. Only a count of 306 deaths by drowning per year. Wow, Delay, you sure do know a lot of really bumper facts. I want to be a marine biologist someday, so I do know a lot of facts. Sorry if knowledge bums you out. Chill, you guys are giving the fish anxiety. Whatever. Hey guys, come quick. They're feeding the sharks in the deep ocean tank. Oh, I've got to take a selfie with that. That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, come on. Toby turns to follow Monica in the lane. Then he looks back. Misha, you coming? Sure, yeah. Misha, don't leave me alone, you promise. Don't leave me alone. Misha doesn't hear you, or maybe she pretends to not hear you. She runs after the others. Hey! Don't leave me alone! Hey, Misha, come back here! The room is silent. You are alone, right? You look at the race and then at the handle of the broom, still peeking out of the restricted area. And the guide wasn't here. Where did it go? You feel your heart beating faster. A sign on the wall points towards the hallway, labeled Open Seas. That sounds fine. You walk towards it quickly. You immediately notice a change when you enter Open Seas room. The room is circular, and unlike the other rooms, there are no tanks on the walls. You look up. Shiny fish swim in endless circles around the top of the room in a giant circular tank. You take a moment, breathing hard. You're feeling lightheaded. You sigh and sit down on the floor. So this sucks. You didn't even want to come here. Why did you come here? Because Misha told you to come? Why? She doesn't even seem to care now. She left. Maybe you're just her backup friend. Maybe she likes having you around in case there's no one better to hang out with. Maybe she likes that you don't have many other friends. That's something I can relate to, kinda. Maybe she likes that you need her. You hold your bare arm against the chest. You're freezing, but also somehow sweaty. And Monica only invited you because you're in her class, and she has to invite everyone. You've only talked to Monica like 4 times. Does she even know your name? You could be alone doing something you enjoy, but instead you're here, doing this because maybe you really wanted to believe Misha. Maybe you also want to feel wanted. You tilt your head back up and stare up at the fish again. You try to focus on one fish and follow it all the way around the room. You keep losing it in the swarm of other identical fish which shimmer silvers in the light. Your neck is beginning to hurt looking up, and your head hurts as well. And there's quite a lot of water above you. How thick is the glass again? The headache is getting stronger, but you can't stop looking. You can't stop staring at the fish. You are beginning to feel a little motion sick. You're sitting, but it hasn't helped you catch your breath. Oh God. Are you dead out of shape? You wonder what happens if you throw up in the aquarium. Don't do that. Maybe you go to jail? Nah, I don't think so. Fish jail? Come on now, fish jail? You take a deep breath and stare at a single point of glass in the tank. You focus in on that area, shutting out everyone else. And then the glass cracks. Oh God, no. Tell me it's an hallucination. That fish has many eyes. The fish swarm. Hundreds, thousands of fish weaving in and out of the pack, in and out of the holes inside of each other. Thousands of glassy eyes staring at you. That's an hallucination. Come on, that fish don't have that many eyes. There are so many of them. They create your own objects, a heavy object, no one that can crush you. thousands of tiny writhing bodies in pain because you accept them. And now they're dying and they're going to take you with them. That's. The swarm reaches out, a giant tendril in an arm bigger than your entire body, and plants it on the seafloor. Then, from its writhing body extends another tendril and another, all bending at odd angles. And even though it's millions of fish, you feel a rehabilitation in your bones as the knees break to bend backwards. It tries to move, it can't, it's dying. It screams in pain, each limb breaking under the weight of the swarm, each time new one growing back. And they are all have eyes, and they're all staring at you. The swarm screeches and bends and reforms into an enormous ball, and then a hole opens in the middle. Small at first, but now bigger. It's deep and black. You can't see the bottom. Just swarming, screaming, dying fish on all the way into the void. It moves to swallow you. And it does swallow you. And for a moment you can't scream, you can't move, you can't breathe. And then you can, and you do. You scream a lot, very loudly. You sit up on the floor when you did even lie down, and stand up shakily, and you run. Run. You run. You don't look back. You don't look where you're going. At some point, you hit a restricted area sign, you stumble and keep running. It's dark. You slow down. You breathe. It's actually really dark now. Where are you? Half fish posters line on the walls. Empty tank sits on the floor. A table is knocked over. Go up ahead, you see a light peeking through a doorway. You enter. Oh no, I don't want to enter. A friend. You. Alice. That's my name! Not actually, it's not my real name. You're finally here. Oh no, ew, God, no. That's disgusting, that's gross. Are you enjoying your trip to the aquarium? Is it playing out the way you expected? What did you expect anyway? Did you expect to have a nice time with your friends, making memories, learning about the natural world, growing as human beings? Maybe you anticipated some of it. Toby's crudeness, Monica's ignorance, Misha's neglect. But maybe you were hopeful that in the end, despite everything, it would be okay. You broken, despaired idiot. The vast ocean is an infinite complexes doesn't even acknowledge your existence. 100 million miles of the sea of void, and you, a lone dolphin. That's my favorite aqua animal. Come closer. No, closer. No, I don't want to come closer. No. Is it the part where it gets better, right? This is the part where your friends run and save you. They say they've been looking for you this whole time. They say they're sorry for leaving you alone. You feel comforted. You feel safe. You feel accepted. That's what happens next, right? They'll be here any second. I think I hear them now. I can't, Dude? My mistake. I must have stayed rumba. Your classmates are enjoying their night. They are enjoying each other's company. They are making memories. They are learning about the natural world. They are growing as human beings. And they do not miss you. You haven't even noticed. They haven't even noticed you're gone. I don't want to go closer, no. You came here to prove yourself. And little dolphin, What did you prove? You proved that you were right about your classmates. That voice in your head, that one you could never quite silence, the one that says they're better off without you. Did you really want to believe they were your friends? Or did a tiny bitter anger part of you, the part that has been hurt, want to find justification for an anger or your fear, for your pain? When you needed help, none came. And here you are, alone. I can relate to that. I lost a lot of friends. I am alone right now. I don't have anyone. So congratulations, little dolphin. You were right. I've never said I'm right, no. What now, Alice? ... I don't really know. I'm confused. I am not broken. What's that, little dolphin? I am not broken. Sure, lie to yourself. I am not broken. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you see the truth. I am not broken. Give up. I am not broken. Stop fighting. I am not broken. I'm not broken. Stare at your own reflection. Look at yourself in the eye and say that again. I dare you. I am not broken. There you have it. I said it. I am not broken. Fine. You need more proof then. Go ahead, find some. I leave. You're in a glass tunnel. Large dark fish swim above you, around you. An anomalous shadow blocks the light from above, then disappears. Was that a shark? You really don't like sharks. You keep walking. A light filters through the water, through the kelp, through the moving fish. It's odd. There are plaques spaced evenly along the railing with fun facts and small blurbs about the creatures kept there. Dazed, numb, and directionless, you read them. Tuna can swim at speeds of 70 kph or 43 mph. I don't know what it is. There are over 30,000 different kinds of fish, all of which have their own colors and sizes. Many fish travel in schools to protect themselves from predators. Numerous sea dwellers use camouflage to blend in with their environment and confuse their hunters. That's relatable. Okay, I think the video is going to be longer than I expected. I thought it would be shorter, but I think I'm going to leave this one here of Fishy. I'll do another video, and I don't know if it's going to be the last video, but that video was really long by now. I thought it would be over sooner, but guess it's a bit longer. I don't know how much longer the game actually is, but we're gonna see in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I would really like that if you support me. And until that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!